The air is preventing this slideshow from playing. What the heck is...
Hi everyone, Sarah here from the Paper Cut. Oh, hang on. We're checking sound and there we go. So it is Sunday. Crafter's Classroom was yesterday, except we're here today because my mom had a luncheon at her house yesterday, and so I just decided we would do it on Sunday, and it went pretty good when we did it on Sunday the last time, so here we are. Although if we do it on Sundays again, I think we're going to schedule it 15 minutes later because my mom gets out of work at 5:30 and so she came here, and so yeah, we're going to let her breathe a little bit, and I'm going to talk, and we are, let's see. Gets out of work at, yep.
You got your sound.
Yep, I've got my sound, I've got my video. Some of you are popping on, which is good. So today we are doing the, I call it fairly clean and simple black and white cards because I do clean and simple as good as I can, but I really like to layer, so it really is a struggle for me, and sometimes they're not probably as clean and simple as the clean and simple people think they should be. But they work for me, and hopefully they work for you too, because they are what they are, right? So let's see. Next week, I am going to try really hard to get my Crafter's Classroom posted for, that was me, Mom. Okay. I kicked something behind me. Her hearing aids must be turned up, and she looked at the door like somebody came in. But anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, I'm going to try really hard to get my Crafter's Classroom posted and actually close-ish to on time. I don't think it'll be on Tuesday. No, it might be on Tuesday because I kind of know somewhat what I'm doing. So as you can tell, I'm leaving it very vague. But it won't be as late as this one, or probably last month or the month before. So anyways, I'm talking so my mom can, she's
I'm
like,
trying to get onto YouTube.
She's getting onto YouTube and onto Facebook. So anyways, I'm going to have her just hit the overhead button, and we'll go there, and I'll talk for a minute here. So this is what we're doing. But I just want to show you what we're doing in our, on Thursday nights. Usually it's the Thursday after the Crafter's Classroom. We do a Fun Time Thursday, which if you just get Crafter's Classroom, maybe you didn't even realize that we have that going on. But this is this week's Fun Time Thursday. It is an easel card. So it's called, it is called One Card Base 3 Ways. So this score where it's scored, like it's a steno card, and then it's scored at the regular, and then it's scored halfway through. So one of them is an easel card. One of them is a horizontal, because that's that same score, banded Z-fold. And then the other one is using, it's kind of the same as the banded Z-fold, except I extended the front, and we used one of our little mini accordions, which you might have not realized that we had either. So this is our Fun Time Thursday that's coming up on Thursday. And then, so this is not next month Crafter's Classroom. This is this coming up Thursday, March 13th. So, and I still do have both kits left, the black and white and that one, because we made more, because we've run out the last couple months, and then Becky has to remake them, and that's not too enjoyable. So anyways, let's go on. So we're doing, like I said, fairly clean and simple. This one probably doesn't qualify. I think the rest of them kind of sort of do, except for they probably would say not to put, and who's they? I don't even know who they is. The clean and simple police. You know, it's probably not supposed to have a extra layer here. So if you want to make it truly clean and simple and you want to skip out on my layer, you have at her. So you knock your socks off. You can do whatever you want to do. Anyways, let's get rolling. Let's get cracking. Because we'll get my mom home. She worked all day today at Costco, and now
I was the barista today.
She was the barista. She was serving cold brew coffee. So let's go on. Let's start with this one because this one is closest to the one that, and I think yours has pearls in it, but mine doesn't. I feel so sad. No, anyways, not really. I'm good. So let's go on to that one. Let's look at our parts and pieces first. So, and like this isn't rocket science. So, but it's just good old card making, black and white. Next month though will be some more mechanical type cards in Crafter's Classroom. So if you want to, and this is up to you, if you want to, you can layer that. If you want to leave that layer off so it's cleaner and simpler, you can do that too. But otherwise, so yeah, these are mostly assembly type cards, but I thought they turned out good. You know, it took me a while to get from point A to point B, but once I did, I really liked the result.
Okay.
Joyce said she sees sympathy, which I think in this one I do have, oh, maybe I didn't do a sympathy saying.
Do I have a contact caffeine high?
Yeah, a contact caffeine high.
Yeah,
But thinking of you could be sympathy.
Oh, gosh. I don't even drink coffee, but I did bring my caffeine along via Pepsi.
Oh. Yeah, she
But
doesn't.
I was Appleton's best barista at our Riverfront Cafe.
Yeah, I
And
bet
I
you
don't
were.
even drink coffee, but
And then we're going to stick this on the front of the card. So, and yeah, you know, I've probably given you enough sayings over the last 4 years if you've been doing this with me. Actually, in the beginning, I don't think I started out giving you extra sayings. You probably have a sympathy in your stash. So, anyways, let's go on to this one. I don't know why I have 3 of them in this kit, but I do. Not sure why. But thank you. Thank you, Becky, for giving me an extra one. So with this one, I have a kit where all of the leaves stayed in there. Actually, most of them. This one just popped out on me. And it's totally up to you if you want to weed them all out, or maybe, and I double layered this one. So you could weed them out of one and leave them in on the other. If yours fell out, that's okay. I do have a solution for you. If you like I like when I leave them in because then I can use foam tape on the back of them. But if they fell out, you know, you could, I told her to at least leave this piece of paper in there because it's hard to attach foam tape if these were all weeded out of there. Weeded, I don't even know if that's a word. Anyways, this extra piece of paper, you could cut a backing to go on there, so then you could pop your foam tape on the back. But I got a kit that was done later on, so and mine mostly stayed in, so that was good. So anyways, I'm just going to attach these two together. But yes, if you need, you know, you could always trace the leaf and cut it out and attach it to the back, because then you have something to attach the foam tape on. Or if you want, oh, actually I didn't even use foam tape on this one because I double layered it. I didn't even use foam tape. I just attached it right onto there. Or if you want to pop, you know, weed all of that out, you know, that's fine too, because then you add a little bit more dimension to your card. So, was there a question?
Kathy Breeden, you aren't behind. We're behind. So
Yeah.
she just got here.
We just started because my mom was working and she got here, you know, she walked in at the couple minutes after 6. So yeah, no, you're not late. Nobody's late.
Oof.
Yeah, that's why if we ever do Sunday again, we're going to start at 6:15, just so she has a little time to breathe
Oh, thank you.
before walking through the door. And this won't be a super long one today. I'm going to try and get her out of here in an hour so she can go home and kick her feet up.
So Friday night, I didn't get to bed until really late, and then I was afraid I was going to sleep too long. So I was up at 6 o'clock on Saturday morning getting ready for that.
She had a luncheon at her house
For my
with
luncheon.
friends.
Oh, gosh.
So she's had a busy little weekend.
Yeah.
And then I have her here tonight.
I'm happy to be here. Hey, Sarah, that's a great die cut.
It's from Brass and Bliss. And, oh, Mom, here's the instructions right there.
Yes.
So there's probably the die number on there.
Okay, so it is Brass and Bliss. And this is die number, Open Greenery number 2, die 5611 from Brass and Bliss.
When I originally showed a card similar to this on my Fun Time Thursday, or on a Thursday night demo, I used an Impression Obsession and I tried to see if she had any left, but she didn't. Because she has some really good stuff that works good for this too. But this one works really nice. And like I said, you could pop those all out if you wanted, and that would just add more dimension. I did finally bring my precision glue press back here.
Kathy said if you move here it would be 7 o'clock. Where is Kathy?
Kathy,
Breeden.
she's in Indiana, Kathy, I think. You know, you can, if I know exactly where you are, I don't know your city, but I'm pretty sure she's Indiana. That means that I, probably enter too many orders. Okay, so I am going to put this on, and I'm going to put it on right smack dab right there. And I'm going to push from the back. So I'm going to flip this whole thing over on a clean sheet of paper, and I'm just going to push. Indiana, across from New Albany. Yep, I was right, it was Indiana.
So I posted a link for that.
Open Greenery? Okay.
Yes. Open. Seems like when we went through Indiana, some was Central Time and some was Eastern Time.
Yeah, I think it switches around mile marker 60 something, and I shouldn't even, that was from all the years of traveling that I know approximately the mile marker. That's pretty bad.
I don't know the mile marker, but we went through there too.
Yeah. So now you do have a You're the Best or Happy Birthday. I took one of the smoochy ones, and this stock that it's on, you can't look at it and tell, but you can feel it, and it feels super smooth. This is the skin black stock, so it was on sale, I don't know, at some point during our warehouse sale maybe, but it's a really soft black and it worked really nice for embossing. And it's discontinued, so if you want it, grab it, because when it's gone, it will be gone. Because I believe it's a Curious stock, I think, from the Curious Mill.
Product details, chalkboard paper.
Yeah, it says that. Because back in the day when chalk was a big thing, you could use chalk on it.
Oh, I see.
And it worked nice for chalk.
Oh, sorry, across from Louisville. Oh, we would go to right across.
Now I am going to cut this at my mom can tell you in a minute, but
Yeah.
I'm going to cut that out a little flag. So I'm going to get it as close as I want it, which is just a little snip off of there. and then I'm going to cut in. And if you don't want to cut it as a flag, you don't have to. If you want to use a die cut to cut it out, knock your socks off. Okay, so anyways, what, Mom?
Oh, we would go to a Beatles show right across from Louisville in Indiana. Jeffersonville, maybe?
Oh.
Yeah. Our friends from Canada, who is the biggest one-man Beatles show in the world, plays down there at that Beatles reunion every
year.
Every year, the end of May.
Nice.
Sarah,
Linda, there. Yeah. I did not do a sale code. So what Linda's talking about is the sale for the new dies posted. I did an email about it yesterday. I didn't do a sale code. I just priced them at the sale price. So you'll see the regular price and then you'll see the discounted price. And that's just on the 4 brand new dies. And here, let me show those. Because Linda asked. So we have 4 new dies that go with our swinging Z-fold cards. And these are new because, I mean, we've had layers like this before, but these actually layer on the front and the inside of the card base. So this is what Linda's asking about. So we have these new dies that layer on the front of the Z-fold and on the inside. And there's 4 of them. They are under new products or they're under dies, and they're 20% off, and that's through tomorrow. Just as like a pre-order type thing, and it'll be about a week before I get them, and they'll be shipping out. So it's scallop circle, scallop rectangle, top note, and then the sample I just showed is the fancy label. So
Jeffersonville is their sports rival, Kathy said.
Oh, really?
And she said, yes, we still have the Beatles weekend.
So, anyways, those Linda knows what I'm getting at is no code is needed.
Okay, so where do I find that?
If you go to either the new product page,
okay,
or dies, and it's just on the whole page.
Okay.
The first 4 dies are those new ones, and they have a sale price, and that's just for like a pre-order special. And then it'll be about a week before they ship.
Scallop circle layering die set, or they're all there?
There's 4 of them, yeah. So yeah, no code needed. I just did it that way. I don't know why I did it that way, but it should be easier because there's no code needed. And then the price will just switch back to normal. So I do have some pearls. I think everybody got some pearls in their thing. And the sheet of pearls that they came off of, they're not that great. And I apologize. But you might have to put glue on the back of them because they don't come off of the sheet very great. But I think everybody has 5 of them. Oops. So you can just randomly add a few pearls.
On sale through when, Sarah?
Monday. Tomorrow.
Monday.
Oops. I got a goober on there. Don't like goobers.
Okay. Now let me go over to YouTube. I'm not ignoring you people on YouTube. Let's see. Hello, Mona. She doesn't have her kit yet.
Oh, I think Mona ordered and her kit shipped on Thursday because nothing shipped on Wednesday. Most of them shipped on Tuesday.
Okay.
But then I wasn't here on Wednesday, so it probably went on Thursday. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I don't remember when everybody ordered because that would be insane to have the space in my brain for. Yeah, that would be insane to have the space in my brain for that. I try really hard.
Oh, Linda Beyer said, the smell of coffee will jazz me up. I don't even have to drink it, I just smell it. No wonder I was the way I was when I was grinding coffee at my coffee shop restaurant. I like to go in the morning and do all
Oh, I
that.
love the smell of coffee grounds and
I do too.
yeah. Even if you're not a coffee drinker, sometimes I just like this. I mean, I do drink coffee now. That's kind of my gig in the morning. I like to sit there and have my coffee. So
would you drink that? I was serving cold brew today.
I don't drink cold that often, but if I do, it's more of a latte,
Like a
like
latte.
an iced caramel latte.
So here's the deal, Sarah. That was cold brew.
Let's go on to this one. This one's pretty easy.
That's more like a espresso. It was concentrate, is what it was. Cold brew concentrate. So that makes it more like an espresso beverage, but we diluted it today 1-to-1 and made it into a coffee. But if I were serving it at Atlas, I would certainly use it for an iced latte or an iced, whatever.
Yeah.
And I would use it full strength. I wouldn't
dilute
I
it.
wouldn't dilute it.
Yeah. So this card in here is the Skin Black. And you have, we're just going to talk about white swatches for a minute. There's 2 white swatches here. The smallest one goes on the inside. The largest one is a layer for the front. So make sure, we're going to just attach that layer on the inside right away. And just make sure, because if you attach the large one on the inside, then you have 2 layers that are exactly the same size, and then you need to cut one down. So let's take the smallest one and attach it on the inside right away. And I did give you a sympathy word. Yay, I thought I did.
Oh, that's a pretty card.
My tape gun's getting near the end, so it's getting a little bit hard. It's fine. It's just harder to pull right now because it's... So I'm going to attach that one on the inside. I'm going to attach these 2 layers on the front right away. And again, you'll feel it because it feels like a really super smooth black. And it's a really nice shade of black.
So that is Brass and Bliss.
The tree.
Half tree die 5403. And the small cardinal die, is that your die, Sarah?
No, that's theirs.
That's theirs.
I forgot to look it up.
Die 521702.
Oh, I did put it on there.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Small cardinal die 5217-02D from Brass and Bliss.
So with the cardinals, I did die cut them in white. And if you want to keep it more clean and simple, you can put a white cardinal on there. Or if you want to, Kathleen had to buy Girl Scout cookies from her great granddaughter. I need some Thin Mints, please. No, I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
Anyways, I'm just joking. I do love Thin Mints. That's like my one kind of cookie that I really like. Anyways, so I attached those layers on there. You can die cut, or you can color a cardinal red if you would like. I am going to, because it just adds a little pop of color. And this stock is not, I think it's the 100-pound watercolor, and it is a slight difference in color because it's harder to print on this Royal Ultra White felt. So this is the 110 pound or 100-pound Royal.
What did you say? Did you say?
Yeah, it's the Royal Ultra White felt.
Yes.
We use it for watercoloring sometimes. It's the heavier weight felt. There is a white felt that's an 80-pound, and then there's this 100-pound Royal Ultra White felt. That's not as bright white as the the regular 80. Oh, I just broke a branch. Well, that's where my bird's going to go.
Do you put Thin Mints in the freezer? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
For sure.
So if your branch isn't coming, like I could have gone to the back. Oh, and see, it was. I just was being impatient. Mine was die cut all the way through, and I just did not have the patience. And I busted it off. And I might reassemble it back together, but then I am going to put my cardinal over the top of where I broke it. Okay. So, and if you want to attach that so your white goes off, like I didn't connect it right here, which I wish I would have, I'm going to connect my white branch with my white layer. And if you're a saver, you could save this because a word would go on there. Jake and Kirsten had Girl Scout cookies in their freezer from last year, like, and within the last 2 months, I ate the Thin Mints that were left. Oops. Gosh. No, I'm not apologizing at all.
No.
I think Ev actually liked a Thin Mint, and Kirsten was surprised because she was like, he liked the mint? I was like, yep. I did ask them to, when she ordered some at work, if she could get me some. Now, the tree branches are a little bit narrow, so I am going to take a piece of paper just to make sure I don't have any that will smooch out. So if I have any, you know, little beads of glue, I am going to get those off of the thin branches. And here's my little one, my little branch that broke. So let's see, what scrap can I find here? There, just to get any beads off that are on the back of there so they don't smooch out. Or maybe you want them to smooch out. You know, you do you. Okay.
You used various clear sets for the words, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay, from Brass and Bliss.
From Brass and Bliss, yeah. And I was at home, and this probably has a couple different sets on it when I was doing my instructions. Where here I could have just probably, and I say that loosely, found it. Oh, then I was missing my branch, and it stuck to my marker. And this is the one that broke, but I'm just going to attach it because then I'm going to plop and I am going to turn it over again, but I'm going to plop a cardinal right on my broken branch. So I'm going to get this little guy, and then you should have some extra little cardinals there.
Sarah,
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, Royal Ultra White Felt is what you said, right?
Yeah, for the tree. Did I not put that on the instructions?
Yeah, you did put it on the instructions.
Just type in the word royal.
Royal, okay.
Yep, less is best on my search. Just type in, you know, the most weird word in the whole thing. And instead of typing Royal Ultra White Felt, just type the word ultra or the word royal.
I did type in royal and it came back with skin black and skin red, but no ultra white.
Oh, well, maybe I need to write myself a note because maybe it was inactive for a little bit
Okay.
and I didn't reactivate it. Did you type in the word ultra?
Yep, got the same thing.
Oh, okay. And then, yes, then I need to activate that product. Actually, I thought it was. Huh.
If I typed in felt.
No, just type in RWF. Try that.
RWF.
F.
No products.
Okay. Okay.
All three letters mushed together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it must have been inactive and I forgot to activate it. That happens to me.
Please activate.
I'm cutting my word now. Which I am going to use the with sympathy. Like I said, I usually keep my other words. Somebody said they keep all their words in a little file. I keep them like right in the card in case I want to switch it. And you can attach it going to the side, or I'm going to put it right down in the corner, or you could put it right smack in the middle, wherever it turns your crank that you want to put it.
Thank you, Lily. Lily said, "You are awesome, Sarah. Always a help and blessing to others. So talented, too. Your card ideas are amazing."
Oh, thank
I
you.
love your mom, too.
Yeah.
She's beautiful, too. Thank you, Lily.
All right, so there we have our card number 2.
We are blessed, Lily.
That all you
love and friendship and.
that all you join us all every week.
Mm-hmm.
For years. Okay, let's go on to this one, and we're going to talk about it for just a minute. Well, after I get it open. And let's the first thing that we're going to do on this one is attach our hello. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, so we have the hello. This one I don't know if I'm going to do my microdot adhesive. I did pull that out too. I think I am because this is a little narrow for me. And I think I used the 100-pound Epic Black on this one.
Eclipse black?
Epic.
It says Eclipse black.
Oh, does it say skin black on this one too? Maybe I used the skin.
Oh, you said Epic black. Oh, for the hello itself. Yes.
Okay, I did say Epic.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Because it's a 100-pound, and this is very narrow, so even that little bit of extra weight helps it hold up a little bit better, especially because it's so delicate.
And you're right, you did use the Royal Ultra White felt too, so yike.
I'll get it activated. Okay. The Royal Ultra White felt.
I found the Epic.
All right, so now I'm going to pull out my microdots. You know, it's probably best to do a tweezers on here because I find that when I'm pulling stuff off my microdot adhesive sheet that I get dots on my fingers. There we go. That one released pretty good. And if this did distort at all while you were taking it off, you can always, it's dainty enough that you can just position it.
Oh, Jill.
Been there, done that, Jill.
Thank you, Jill, for the birthday wishes. It will be fabulous. I wish you speedy recovery and very uneventful.
Yes, definitely. Hopefully you pop on and, you know, you might not feel like crafting with us, but maybe you can pop on and say hi if you're feeling up to it. I think the hardest part for me.
Okay, the waterfall die. On your website, Lily couldn't find it. If I type in waterfall.
Yeah, you should be. Oh, the actual waterfall card making die is out of stock.
Oh.
So we only have the waterfall inserts,
Okay.
like the pre-cut. There is the waterfall new layering die set. So
Okay.
I don't know which one Lily's talking about. But if it's the card making die that cuts the waterfall thing out, you won't find that because I know it's out of stock.
If I just type in waterfall, it makes me look for waterfall insert.
Well, I think you can just type in the word waterfall and like erase the insert after it before hitting the search button. Like it might automatically come up with.
It won't let me just type. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yes.
Yeah, it will. It thinks it's smart and wants to make you search for waterfall insert, but
Okay.
you have to trick it. So, and Jill, you'll. I know you're nervous, but you'll be fine. It'll all be good. Scary having surgery. Even for the the littlest things, which that's a little bit more than little. But we'll look forward to you. Just let us know you're okay on Thursday, if you can. So, all right. So the reason I did that first is because I want to show you. I did this 2 different ways, and I wasn't sure which way I liked it. So I did the white on white because that's more clean and simple. And then you could pop that up, okay? Or this one, there's a black layer that can go behind there. So this first part, though, I'm going to do is totally on if you want to. So this die cut is the exact size of the card. So you can attach it right on. You don't have to trim anything. Although I like to have a little bit of a border. So I am going to trim like halfway all the way around. But that's up to you if you want to do it. And I'm risking doing it on this little trimmer because this trimmer is not as sharp as my one in the other room. So, but I'm gonna go really slow. And if this is an if you want to step, you don't have to do this step. It will attach on there and it'll attach edge to edge. Okay. So, pretty nails, Sarah. Thank you. So they actually, I didn't plan it, but they match pretty close to my shirt I'm wearing today. And they're getting a little worn out. I got the chrome on top of them this time, which gives that shine to them. That was the first time I got the chrome. So my mom and I are getting our nails done next week, Friday morning for her dance thing. Or for her birthday or whatever. So anyways, yes, now you can attach the black behind it or just attach it right on to the white. Up to you. And since I did one that was black already, I'm just going to attach that right onto the white. But it's totally up to you. The white on white or with the black. I'm going to do it this way because I already have one the other way. And I am going to use my I was wondering what the word well meant, but I was like, okay, maybe that's code.
Yep.
For what? I don't know, but
Is there a link to that die?
the die is
Hello?
oh,
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. The hello is what you're asking about?
the hello and this background are both Brass and Bliss, so my mom can probably I think I have the numbers on the instruction sheet.
Yes. But I'm wondering if that's the one she's asking about, the hello.
I'm not sure.
Rounded petal cover die?
Yeah, rounded petal cover die.
Okay. And hello. I'll get them both for you.
All right, I'm going to push again on my clean work surface. Okay, so now there's 2 strips in here, and if I'm doing it on the white, I'm just going to put a black strip on. If I'm doing it the other way, I did a black strip and then I backed it with a little bit of white. So you do whatever you want to do. You have the materials. You have the paper trimmer or scissors. And then after you do whatever you're going to do, you have a hunk of black left over. I don't know what that somebody left a comment and I don't know what that little comment is about.
Yeah.
I think she commented on a wrong post.
Yeah. That's the smile. The smile comment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No clue. I think it's on the wrong post. And then I am going to use foam tape to pop that up.
Okay, I just posted the link for the rounded
Cover plate?
petal cover die.
Thank you.
And the hello. I will get the hello.
You know, at first when I saw this die, I was like, that's kind of big for on the front of a card, for me. But then it worked really good doing this this class. So when I first got it, I was like, maybe I would have liked that a little smaller. But yeah, I think it works great for this card. Then we're going to have one more card. So, yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
We'll be a little over an hour. I can tell you for the next Crafters Classroom, we are going to do one of the Z-fold ones. Okay, so there we go. We have our hello both ways. I didn't say to have this, but if you have an X-Acto knife, and I'm going to show you why for this last card. I didn't say that in the instructions. Sorry. Sorry, Charlie. Speaking of Charlie, I had Charlie this weekend.
You had Charlie?
Charlie and Winnie.
Oh, I saw Leah today, too.
Oh, did you? Were they at Costco?
Leah was.
Leah?
John was going on a run or just got back from a run or something.
Oh. So anyways, okay. So in this one, and this is a die from Impression Obsession that I still do have some left, and I forgot to post that. So I do need to get that posted. And this one I did put, I did do a word saying for the inside. Just because I liked it, because it says, they say 40 is the new 30 and 50 is the new 40. All I know is 9 p.m. is definitely the new midnight.
Yeah.
So this goes on the inside. If you don't want to attach it to the inside or you don't like it, you can just turn it over and use the back, but I liked the saying.
Oh, happy birthday, Kathy.
Well, whose birthday is it today?
Kathy Breeden's birthday was on the 6th.
Oh,
She
nice.
said, great people were born in March. Yes, we were, weren't we, Kathy?
I'm going to attach this one on the inside. But yeah, if you don't like it, you can turn it over. Or if you're not sure if it's going to be appropriate for the person you're giving to, you can just put it in not attached, because then you can always attach it later. All right. So, and I'm going to do my words really quick. This one goes all the way edge to edge, but if you want, like on mine, I have a slight little border, so you can take a snip off of both ends if you want to. Or you could have it go all the way edge to edge. Up to you. You know, we're virtual, so you can do whatever you want. And I won't be the wiser. And it, you know, if we were doing an in-person class, it wouldn't matter to me anyways. It's your project.
And happy birthday, Lily. Your birthday was yesterday. You could have come to my March birthday party that we had for some of my women friends here in Appleton. We had a brunch.
Yep, that's why we weren't on yesterday. We could have, but I didn't want my mom to have to rush around, and
Oh, man.
so I just said nuts to it. We did it on a Sunday one other night, and it went good. And I think it worked for people, so that's what we did this week, or this month. Okay, so we have that, and I'm going to take my, and just tie this around my balloon. I'm just getting some of this other stuff done out of the way.
Sarah, that Eclipse Black that you used.
The Eclipse or the Epic?
No, I got the Epic, but you used Eclipse also, right?
Yes.
And that was
It's an 80 pound.
an 80 pound, all right.
All right, so I've got that. I've got my balloon. All right, now to the die cut. This die cut's a little tricky, so that's why, because this is called, and we have a chevron die like this, and we have this one. It's called Adapta Bead or Adapta Chevron, because you can take out what you want. So, and you could cut the top and bottom, and then you would have just strips like this that you would attach on. Or if you leave them attached, then you're just going to cut this out. Now you have to be very careful not to cut, you know, too far, because you'll snip right through that little thing right there. Or you can take an X-Acto knife, and when I did it, I used a ruler, so then I did it straight, and then I just cut between so I'm cutting out the bigger panels between the little dangly beady things. But with an X-Acto, you have to be careful not to cut through that. So yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword here. The chevron is, which I just cut it between it, but because I'm talking at the same time. But that's okay. I'm just, whatever. See, like you could cut the top and bottom off, and then you'd have this, and you can just attach them on. I should probably be concentrating.
Okay.
While I'm talking.
Sarah, is that Adapta-Bead background die new for Brass and Blizz?
No, it's an Impression Obsession.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah, you won't be able to find it. I have it. I'm going to post it on my website.
Okay.
On the sale page.
All right.
And it will be on, like, it'll be a very, normally it's like a $25 die. It will be $10. Or if you don't want to futz with this at all, just leave it totally solid and slap it down, because you can still see the cuts. It's just you won't have the little bit of dimension. So if you're like nuts to it, I don't want to cut any of those out, that's fine. Don't. Because yeah, and it is honestly easier with the scissors, and I don't know why I just didn't do that. Because the other day I didn't do it with the scissors, and this is the putsy part of this card, but that's okay. We need a little putzing, right? This is the last card we're doing, so it's fine. That one's cut too. And then I did cut off the ends because it kind of, see on mine, there's no solid part on the end over there, so I did cut those off. Cut that off. But yeah, if you wanted to have them, you know, further apart, then you just cut the one off in between them. Or if you just want to use them on a card and glue them on, that's fine too. The chevron is a bigger impact because you can cut out one chevrons, two chevrons, make them thick, thin. Oh, I missed the whatever Linda said about her Ego Cam. I know.
Barbara R., your oldest turns 48 or turned 48 on March 2nd. Gosh, great years, great years.
But see, once you cut them out, then you end up with that. And if you cut too much, then you have a loose one like I have, but that's okay. I'm just going to glue it down.
Kathy said it's, she's glad she did her prep before because it's much easier to stay with you when you do the prep ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. She loves all these cards. Oh, Linda Byer, did you see that post, Sarah?
No, I didn't see the
She
post. That's what I said.
She said, thanks for sharing about the live eagle nests. I have watched 2 eaglets hatch this week.
Oh, nice.
Made my day. I love that.
I'm just curious, Linda, was that because one of them hatched in California. I'm just curious whether it was the California nest or a different one. Okay.
Okay, let's flip over to YouTube and see what I missed over here. Oh, I got Barbara. Tracy Zant's oldest will be 30 on March 12th. How'd that happen? Yeah, wait till your oldest gets to be 60 something. I'm wondering how that happened. Sure appreciate life more and more.
All right, so there we go. We have that. And I only have one casualty up here where it came loose, but I'm just going to glue it on.
Tracy said, I love the smell of coffee but can't drink it. I also don't like the taste.
Oh.
I don't either. I love the smell but not the taste, and so I never really learned to acquire that taste. Now, if it tasted like those caramel coffee nip candles, then I'd drink it.
Yeah. So now you're going to layer that on the white one, and then that will layer on the black. So it's going to take me a bit to do my adhesive. And I guess where I didn't cut it very straight, I'm going to fix that. You know, and I saw somebody on, I don't know what I saw it on, where they used a piece of, like they set it down the way they wanted it. Then they used a piece of press and seal over the top of it. And then they picked it up to put their glue on, and it all stayed in place. I was gonna see if I could do something with this that same way, but then I never got around to it. So
Sarah, Kathy wants to know if you will be at Stamp-A-Way this year.
actually, yes, I will be at Stamp-A-Way. Now, any of the shows that I'm going to, it will be a different booth. Brass and Bliss is bringing the booth and the product, and then I'm going to teach and then work in the booth. So our paper cut, like the paper cut is listed as a vendor because it's mainly a paper cut booth, but I'm not driving it there. Brass and Bliss is bringing it, and then I'm teaching or doing make and takes or chatting or working hanging out and helping you all. And
so Sarah, Linda Byer said that was in Big Bear,
oh yeah, Big Bear, I saw that one too.
and she said the 3rd egg is almost hatched.
Yeah, it's hatched now. It's totally hatched now. The baby's out because I was just actually watching it today. So shows that I will be at, like the paper cut booth will be in Allentown, but I won't be there. Okay. Then I will be in, the paper cut will be in Akron, and I will be there. We'll be in Mega Meet in Novi, and I will be there.
Cincinnati? Ohio?
Cincinnati is Stamp-A-Way, and I will be there. West Springfield, Massachusetts, and I will be there. And then I'll probably be at some of the other, like, closer ones to me, but we haven't made arrangements for those yet. The Schaumburg one I'll probably drive down to. Or now I think they're doing the shack, or the one that's in Minnesota. So I haven't talked to them about that yet. But yes, but the booth will look different than it normally does. So it's not like our wooden carts. It'll be more like a grid wall-y type.
Oh, I want to go to Novi. Barbara.
Oh. Yeah, so stop by, and then also besides that, Brass and Bliss will have our products in a big booth section in some of the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo shows. But it'll be like, yeah. So just stop by Brass and Bliss. You'll see paper cut stuff there also, and you might see me.
There, that's the easy way, right?
Yes. So, okay, now we're going to attach that onto the black, and then we'll attach that onto the card front.
Ugh. Gosh, I'm tired. Yes.
Well,
yes,
you should be
do.
tired, Mom. Jeez. I don't know why I'm tired, because you worked all day, had played all Saturday, been dancing up a storm, worked all day today, and now then you come here with me. Of course you're tired.
I think I don't have to work on Wednesday. I think they took me off. I know they took me off on Wednesday.
Oh,
and
this I'm attaching onto the black.
I wanted to be off from Thursday through the following Tuesday, but they took me off on Wednesday, so I've got 10 days off here.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Oh, Barbara, her children won't take her, and she is not allowed to drive.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
I can't, that must be a YouTube comment because I can't see
Yeah,
it.
it is a YouTube comment.
Okay. Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Barbara Ress.
Barbara
Yeah.
and Kathleen says she always picks up paper cuts products at Brass and Bliss booth in Puyallup.
Nice. I won't be at that one. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you'll be at Mega Meet.
Yeah, maybe one year I'll travel with them more to some of the longer ones, but. Alright, so now I am using foam tape to attach my balloon, and if you want to like use glue to a little dab will do ya to attach your string down, you can. I didn't, mine just kind of floats in there.
I still have to finish dancing all the way through my one of my dances, so
You still have to do what?
I still have to finish practicing one of my dances. We have not danced all the way through it.
Oh.
In a bolero.
Uh-huh.
So slow. Oh my God.
So yeah, if you ever want to put just a little dab of glue there to hold the string in place, like if you want it to be like all swirly and stuff, you can do that. You'll get there, Mom.
I know.
Because you know what? It's going to happen regardless.
I know.
And then I did use foam tape to pop that up. And then I'll cut off my balloon string. It'll be good. I'm sure you'll be beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, Mega Meet is a huge show, yes. I think it's the biggest one. I think. Oh, Mega Meet. Yeah, Jill goes to Mega Meet because she's in Michigan.
Ouch. Yeah. Your classes would be a huge hit at Mega Meet, Sarah.
Yeah, I've never taught at Mega Meet. Like we've gone, but I've just never taught.
Kathleen says she heard Mega Meet is the best. She'd love to go there. Joe says she's gone for 20 years. It is her favorite.
All right, so
Next year's formation is an East Coast swing. So that means we've done rhythm at least 3 years in a row since I've been back. Pretty soon they'll do smooth. But the two youngest teachers have already picked out the East Coast swing song.
Oh, really?
They're choreographing it and teaching it, and it ought to be a blast.
oh, good. All right, so we have our 4 cards, but I'm going to lay both of my hellos out here. So thank you for joining us for our fairly clean and simple black and white class. And we will see you next week on Thursday for our birthday celebration and our birthday cards. So yeah, join us Thursday. Otherwise, I will try to get my other cards posted for next month's Crafters Classroom. It won't be on Tuesday, but it'll be soon after, I'm hoping. So thanks for joining us, guys. Have a great night.
Thanks.